Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Orange Zeppelin and today we have some zine mail to check out. Today we are taking a look at Feral Comics issue number 18. This is one that I was very excited to receive in the mail, as you will see shortly. This is a zine that I contributed to. This zine takes submissions, and I'm going to leave some information in the description about how you can do submissions to this zine. You can send in your work and actually get paid for your publication, so that's always very exciting. But I was very excited to see how Gobliterated appears in this issue. I think I lost a little bit. We lost a little bit of detail in printing, but that is the constant battle as zine makers. If you've made a zine, you already know how difficult it is to keep things looking nice in printing. I actually really dig how that little background, I get to pull out my original pages to remember exactly what I did in that background and how different it is, but I like how that looks in our printing. That actually turned out pretty neat. It's always tricky to get any of your traditional art textures to translate well when something gets printed. That is always one of the great struggles you always have to take, like what kind of paper you're printing on, how you're printing things, what printer you're using. I have had wildly different results on different printers, so that is an art in itself. Which actually, this person's comic, I think this, in a lot of ways, printed a lot better. You see the values a lot more. So it could have been they just did they have a higher contrast piece, so that might have translated a lot better. Just one of those things that's interesting to see. And one of the things that is, I think, really cool about Feral Comics is we do have a lot of different artists contributing, so it's not all just one person. You get to see a lot of different art styles, and that's what's so cool about Heavy Metal Magazine. And I know I've said this before, probably about Feral Comics, but it's got you get the Heavy Metal Magazine principle of seeing different artists all in one good package. Which here is our list of cartoonists in this issue. So I just wanted to do a very quick look through. And you know what I didn't show you guys? I did not show you guys the wrap around cover, and I think this is really cool. This is an idea that I think I should steal for my own comics. This might need to happen for the next Brain Fart Comics issue, because it's just, I don't know, it's just a neat thing to do. Actually utilizes the oftentimes blank back page, so you get more cool stuff. And you can grab these for $3 each. Like I said, I'm going to have all the information in the description of this video where you can contribute to Feral Comics and also where you can pick up your own copy. But we're not quite finished yet, because I was super excited to see this. We have a coloring page on the envelope. I was super excited to see that, because if you've seen the video I posted recently, I worked a coloring page on the last page of my previous zine issue. I made a video where I colored it in. So I was pretty excited to see we got a coloring page on the envelope. So you know what we need to do now? We need to color this in. Okay, this is actually going to be pretty interesting to do our coloring on. I know it just says ink this, but we're extra. We're going to do a full coloring job after we do our inking. It'll be interesting to see how coloring over the manila is going to work. But what I'm going to do, I've got some markers. I think I'm going to use my Prismacolors. And then I think I'm going to bring in these water-soluble artist mixed media gel sticks, whatever the hell that means. I think I'm going to get these involved. So let's see how that works.